Today we are actually on our way to Sweden, but we were recommended by some people that we met in Chile to stop by Buca Bakery. So we haven't tried it yet because we're on the way to the train and there's nowhere to sit. But look how delicious those look. We got a pistachio croissant, and I don't really honestly know what this is, but it looks beautiful. Oh, it's like...
Go for it. Just bite.
Just bite it.
That's what I got too.
It's just like a croissant, but in a square with mascarpone and strawberry and raspberries. It's delicious. Onto the train. We're
in Sweden. This is country number 5-3.
We don't have big plans, mostly just walk around today, so we'll see what we find.
Probably the disgusting museum is going to be the highlight.
We'll see. Let's go.
Erica's taking a photo of this beautiful church while I take a photo of this beautiful Erica. Aww. Oh, no reaction?
I don't know if you can hear me, but we are in the oldest Lutheran church in the Nordic countries from, I believe, around the 1600s. We'll insert a date here.
I thought it was the largest one in the city.
No, I think it's the oldest. We'll confirm after we exit, and it can be a little louder. So we're out of the church now. We figured out that this church was the oldest in Malmo, oldest Lutheran church in Malmo, and it was actually built in the 1300s. Apparently my dad read it was also the oldest in the Nordic countries, but I cannot confirm nor deny that.
Whoa, Nelly.
My dad decided he wanted to do an impromptu food tour, and we started with Mexican food, so it doesn't quite match the location.
You ate Mexican food in the last place too. Food tour.
We got some tacos. We got a taco mix with, what is it?
Barbacoa. Just make it.
There's a barbacoa, there's asada, and there's another one.
Chicharrones.
There's 3 different ones. And then these are all fish. And we're all gonna share. We're all gonna share.
That's it.
My favorites, I think, were the fish and the chicken.
I didn't really have any favorites. Who would have thought that we'd be having tacos here in Sweden?
Yeah, not me. But let's see what else we find.
Hopefully more Swedish food. Give the world a show.
Here's the show.
Here's the show.
It's very pretty. A little bit snowy, sparkly. It's all you need.
In a ball.
In a ball.
Get in your ball, my love. Now jump up and down. Now do a spin. Now squat down. Do a quick squat. I'm just trying to see how much I can get away with.
Okay, Kim.
What can I get her to do next?
Bitty boddity boo.
You're such a dork. I feel bad for your son.
I do too.
Boy, that's me. I don't know what this is. It looks like some sort of phone booth. But what is it? We gotta look it up. I don't know what it is.
phone.
It's a phone.
Is it?
Extra phone, that's what it
There's
is.
no phone in here though. They have my cell phone, but there's no phone. That's cool. I would say it's a nose picking station, but there's windows on the side, so No nose picking
I
there.
don't think they would make it that.
It's a nose picking station.
I think it's just an old time phone booth. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna call nose picking station.
Okay, choice number 2 was Bob's pick. And we are getting some Glogg and either moose stew or moose meatballs, I think. So, we're gonna check it out. This place has blankets and heaters, so it's like the most cozy place, and it's still decorated like Christmas.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Is it Glogg?
Glogg?
Clogged? Clogged
Can I
or
have one?
clogged
Yeah.
arteries. No, I'm just kidding. What is it? Just heated wine? Oh, look, they have
It's a cider.
almonds.
It's a mulled cider.
Oh, it's a mulled cider. They have almonds on top. And then if you dig down, they have raisins, which, according to your mother, are dried boogers.
Yes.
They're delicious.
And
It's gonna
then
burn my tongue right now.
I was trying to tell if this was
Interruption.
raisin or.
This professional
Is it a
vlog
raisin
with our
or a raisin?
600 plus followers.
Oh.
Don't worry, guys, we got you.
Come on.
Here, you want to buy
It's
a
like
raisin?
most of them. I like the almonds.
well, you call it
I
cider.
like this one. I think that this
Whoa.
one's actually a little bit sweeter than some of the other ones we've had. I like it. And the almonds, because they're in it, they like softens them a little bit.
I'm gonna go get some more.
At some point.
I really like
Thoughts?
if they have them. I got a cookie in my mouth. Yeah.
I got a cookie. Cut.
I got a cookie. Just cut.
$9.
I actually spit. God dang it.
No silence? Silence? Okay. Ready? Okay. We've gotten. I'm gonna
I mean, she was technically silent.
keep your hands to yourselves, children. Okay.
Silent.
We have had some Glogg and mulled wine, so I decided to finally look up the difference. And one of the big differences, the Glogg is more of a Swedish type of thing, and it's served with nuts or berries, just like this one, so it's a classic one. And it said that it's usually served with a specific spice, as opposed to mulled wines, which have a little bit more of a variety, and they might have a different type of wine as well. But it's just interesting.
It's really good.
I don't care about this one. Glogg is typically served with a spoon as well, so that you can eat the alcohol-infused snacks at the bottom. I can't get them out. Ooh, there they are.
The boogers.
I think it's white and raisins or something.
Drink again. Would drink again.
Wait, one more time.
Would drink again.
Wait,
Get outta
hold
here.
on.
We got moose meatballs and moose stew that both look delicious, and I think it's a good sharing amount. So let's dig in, and then I
Are
come
we
back
letting
after we have
steam?
say something. I thought you were gonna say something.
Something. Less than impressed. Food was good. I had moose for the first time. It was tasty. And those berries, what were they called? Lingonberries were a nice addition to it. Added a little sweet pop. That's all I have. Dingleberries.
They were definitely not dingleberries. I liked the meatballs a little bit more than the stew, but the stew combined with the mashed potatoes was pretty on point. So I would order both of them, actually. I don't know. Today I was more in the mood for meatballs, but some days I might be in the more of the mood for stew. Good choice. Good choice, Bob.
Thank you. Yes, I like the meatballs and the moose. I actually like the moose.
Well, both of them were
better.
moose.
Were
And
they
the
both moose?
ambiance is to die.
I like the stew. The flavor was exceptional.
I'm doing Lexi's interpretation of Erica. Are you ready? Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and finish up here. We're gonna go on to our next place to eat. And I don't know what that is, but come on.
That is not what I look like at all.
That's Lexi's interpretation of Erica. So that's more Lexi than anything.
According to Kim, here is a something, aka water.
There's a something.
There's a something. It's like liquid.
Walking tour of Malmo. we have encountered a windmill. I don't know anything about the windmill, but it's pretty.
It's just a windmill.
It's just a windmill. It's in a park though, and I'm sure the park is very beautiful in the summer. In the winter, you know, a little cold, but still pretty. We have made our way to the Malmo Salyu Hall, which is basically just a big food place where you can get food. So we're gonna eat more food.
Swedish meatballs again, and she's currently preparing it. We're here for one day, so we got to get as much as we can of their food as possible.
Why are you putting your sitting right there?
Ooh, we got
Some
more
more-
meatballs.
More balls.
These look nice. This looks very similar to the last one, except it's not as like piled together. It's kind of in its separate little sections, which my OCD self appreciates. But we got Swedish meatballs with the potatoes, with the lingonberries, and the pickled cucumber, and it looks delicious. So I guess now we're doing a comparison food video. I didn't know that's what this was, but here we are. The pickled cucumbers are better here. I think actually it's just the cut of the cucumbers. There's a little bit more of them. The only thing I would add is a little bit more sauce, but if you've watched our videos, you know I like sauce. I don't know which one I think is better. They're both really good.
Now that we finished up at that food hall place area, we're on the hunt for some princess cake. Hopefully we can find some. That's supposedly a big deal here in Sweden. So the cafe that they went to did not end up having any princess cake, but we found another cafe just down the street that did. So I got it to go, and I'm gonna head back because they had already got coffee and stuff like that there. So.
Okay, our last stop was for dessert. So there was already several desserts that were ordered and demolished, which were all pretty good. But the highlight is the princess cake. Princess cakes are Swedish. They have layers of cake with cream. This one looks like it has raspberries, and then it's covered classically in a green mazarpan. So it looks good. It was named because some princesses liked it back in the day. It is very good. It is much sweeter than I thought it would be. It's much sweeter than all the rest of the desserts, actually. But I understand why the princesses liked it.
Because you are one?
Because I am one. Would you like to taste, my love?
That was Sweden. It was actually pretty cool. I really want to come back and explore it more in its entirety, or the countryside really, in the summer.
Yeah, the Malmo itself is just a very quaint city. And I think we need to explore more of Sweden. But it was fun for a day trip. Super quick, super easy from Copenhagen.
And that princess cake was to die for. I'm going to have to try and recreate it just like Papa Nosh from Romania.
But we are headed to slightly warmer weather starting now.
Unseen.